The Central Park Conservancy was created in 1980. It was really the outcome of the park was in such terrible condition. And I'll never forget, I saw more rats than people. Bridge 24 was covered with graffiti. We then walked down to the Great Lawn, which back then we used to call the Great Dust Bowl. Turtle Pond was filled with nothing but dead fish, and the Belvedere Castle was completely closed up, covered with graffiti, and wrapped in razor wire for no one to use.
We proceeded to implement the steps that were needed to fix it up. Get all the garbage out, get that playground fixed up, cut down some of the underbrush, fix the lights so that the police could get through, fix the roadways so that the police could get through, and make it usable for kids and mothers and others who really want to use the park for the proper purposes.
You know, one of the things that I've always loved is being able to share what we do here with other people in other parks. You know, one of the ways that we do that is by actually going and visiting with other parks groups in New York City and actually sending people out there to help them, teach them, educate them on what we do.
The Institute for Urban Parks is about making great spaces and places for people to live and play. And we know that to make great places, there needs to be great parks. And the Institute for Urban Parks is best in class. Their expertise, their experience, their urban know-how is so impressive and so important to the life of our city.
In just 2 years, the people working on this crew have transformed parks. And we get reports and see before and after photographs and really see the tremendous change that they have made.
We started as a bunch of fighters who always felt we were kind of on the offensive and the parks was a little on the defensive, but now it has really turned into a relationship where we bring money to the table, they bring money to the table, all for the benefit of the park.
The Institute enables Central Park to share their best practices with other park management groups. It's a great vehicle to share that knowledge nationally.
Since I've gotten here, Central Park has been involved, and it's been an incredible resource for us. The Central Park Conservancy's crews came out and showed my team practices like fertilization, aeration, and how to mow the lawns so that they would bounce back after a busy summer weekend.
We formalized the Institute only about 4 years ago, but now going out to some of the parks like Fort Greene and Crotona Park and Van Cortlandt Park and actually seeing the fruits of our labor out there and the beautiful lawns and the beautiful management practices and new trash management procedures that are actually making the parks much safer and cleaner. I mean, there's nothing more exciting. We're getting people to really respect what we do and how we take care of our parks, because that's the only way they're going to flourish. We need to get more and more people to understand what good stewardship is, so we can make sure that these parks are not just beautiful tomorrow, but they're beautiful 10, 20, 50, and another 150 years from now.
This is a place where people congregate, they socialize, they have their family barbecues, birthday parties, gatherings. They come here to exercise. It's a great opportunity for people to learn, to feel good, to relax. Our beaches, our pools. I think it provides a wealth of experiences for New Yorkers.
You never know what someone's going through on any particular day. You don't know what terrible thoughts, and they'll go into a park. All of a sudden you notice how they're looking up at the trees because now they're in a safe space where cars and bikes and all the things that disturb you on the street are gone away. And for the first time they can look at a garden and it could change their day. It could change their life. And we do that by the work that we do in parks. It's not just trees and grass, but it's an oasis, a safe space where you can escape. So in my opinion, you're changing someone's day, you're changing someone's life by caring for a park. So if you want to volunteer and be part of that mission, then it's something that's going to be rewarding.
Ira's been involved with the Conservancy for over 30 years, and it's such an honor to be giving Ira the first Forever Green Award.
You poured your heart and soul into this park. Your vision, your leadership, your generosity has made this the best park in the world. And for that, on behalf of New Yorkers and the 42 million people who visit this park every year, thank you, thank you, thank you for your commitment to Central Park and the Conservancy.
Well, I'd like to express my appreciation to everyone who's here today, and also to say thank you to the J.L. Green Foundation and Chris McInerney, who have really started us off. Without their generous contributions at the very beginning, we wouldn't be here today. I hope you've seen, I think, the benefits of helping urban parks, and I sincerely believe that this initial adventure will be the kickoff for a long life for the Institute as we begin the job of making life better all around the city. So thank you all for coming.
We're very excited to give the Forever Green Award also to the Jerome L. Green Foundation. I really want to thank the Jerome L. Green Foundation and Chris for really being there from the beginning and really spreading the principles of Central Park Conservancy's management practices throughout New York City.
I am so grateful to the J.L. Green Foundation, in particular Christina McInerney, for donating to the Institute for Urban Parks. You've changed lives in so many parks by helping to transform parks for both New Yorkers and visitors. Thank you so much for the impact you've had on our city, which in my opinion will last a generation.
I would like to thank the Conservancy, especially Doug and the Conservancy Board, for this award and for honoring the Green Foundation. We really appreciate it. This is a program that benefits all New Yorkers, and as a native myself, I've had Central Park be a part of my entire life. I think it's a precious gift, as are all these parks. And this Parks to Park program is going to make the city better for everyone. I hope that anyone who can support it will do so. It's working. Thank you.